had some 4x4 pieces left over from a previous project that I'd done. I don't know what project it was. Who knows? All I know is wood is high these days. And so I decided to have my brother cut up these little blocks so that I could make something pretty. I'm going to start out by using Dark and Decrepit all over each block so that I can give it a little bit of a stain and the wood doesn't absorb my paint so much when I start to paint. And I'm also going to be sanding these back, so I didn't want to get down to the raw wood either. I'm using DIY's Salty Kiss, Marquee, and Blue Iris to give each block a base coat. This paint is so heavily pigmented, you guys, and it's clay-based and thick, so perfect for these blocks. I'm going to add Vintage Linen by DIY to each block now because I want to use my orbital sander to actually distress and pull back some of that color. If winter blows here, baby, I fear we gon' disappear. Do you even want me? Do you even worry? For the first block, I'm gonna use Decoupage Queen's rice paper in Checks and Critters. I love this paper, y'all. Checks and Critters. Maybe because I live in the country and we got a lot of critters. Anyway, I'll be using DIY's Big Top to put down my decoupage as well as seal on top. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. I'm gonna age it a little bit with my sandpaper, and then I'll take my Big Top again and reseal. Steps backwards, yeah. Time's about run out. And on my next block, I'm going to be using Roycycled Treasures Christmas paper. And I'm going to be using the same process. Only this time, I'm going to actually take and score my paper with my finger just to kind of give me a road map as to where it's going to sit. And then I'm going to use the wet method, which is basically a little bit of water on the brush. Trim your edges of your paper and then peel it off. We call it a fussy cut so that you don't have any harsh edges. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. Saving the best for last? Nah, I think they're all kind of cute actually. But for this one, I'm going to be using IOD's limited edition Figgy Pudding Transfer and their Alphabellies Stamp. Alphabellies, y'all, has a lot of really unique features about it, and they make very good background stamps as well. So I'm going to be using that on this particular block. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need commenting at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? I should have sealed first before I put this transfer on, but I forgot. But for the rest of the box, I did go back and seal before I added the rest of the transfers. Now I'm going to use the crackle stamp to add to the Christmas tissue paper block. This comes from IOD's new vintage texture stamp that gives you 4 different stamps to use. Still getting nowhere, yeah. If winter blows here, baby. Now it's time to add a little dimension with some of the IOD molds. I'm going to be using Classic Elements, Lock and Key, and the new Roses mold. Once the molds are dry, I'm going to paint them all in Black Velvet by DIY. I kept the bottom of each block blank so that I could add these cute little feet, y'all, that I found on Amazon. They're jewelry box feet, but perfect for these blocks. I'm going to seal everything up with Big Top, and then for the molds, I'm going to add DIY's Golden Rule, which is their gold gilding wax. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And as I like to say from the porch, don't forget to bud, bloom, and be unique. Thanks for watching.